In the first episode, we covered preparations. One of the steps that we did during preparations is getting our tires rotated. And I feel kind of silly now, having looked back at the video, and seeing that I pointed out the sign that says hidden problems. A single 5-inch nail. Who knew that a little nail could cause so many issues? Well, that's alright, it's not our only issue. By the end of this episode, we are going to have more issues. But we're not going to take our time to explain that now, we'll explain that one later. For now, we have to fill up the car tire so we can get the discount tire and get our tire replaced. As you can probably tell, I'm sure the people at the hotel really enjoyed me. Filling up the car tire can be pretty loud, and this is exactly what I had to do every hour from San Antonio to Albuquerque. So when I was at Discount Tire, the sales guy said that the tire being different is probably going to feel different. Not that it's going to be unsafe, but that it's just going to feel different. Riding home, it didn't really feel any different at all. In fact, it feels pretty good. So there you go.
There we go. It's pretty good. All of the streets have like a theming to their names, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, we could go up a little further even. Oh, but the hill's gonna be so good. It's not a very steep one. It'll be nice and gentle. Okay, just be careful where that stop sign is. There's a road that goes through. Down the hill we go. All right. This is a lot bumpier than I thought it was gonna be. And we've got a car. All right. Could go down this big ol' hill. Except there's like a major road. Should be all good. Jump through here. Okay, Lily's already made it. Back in the parking garage. So we'll go meet her, I think. Whee!
Yesterday, we drew 5 cards total. We drew a card that just got vetoed, but we also drew paint a landscape, design a t-shirt. Those 2 were successfully accomplished. In total, each card's worth 250 points, giving us 500 points. And a reminder that every point is worth 1 mile traveled on the map. That leaves us a visit a volcano, double point value on any card, as well as each person must find and eat street food from a different vendor. These were combined yesterday, giving us 500 points total. This morning, we have 1 card remaining in our hand. Visit a volcano. So we're hoping to be able to do that by visiting the Petroglyph National Monument. However, Amelia also put out a poll to her Instagram followers, and 51% of people believed that we saw a volcano yesterday. The problem is we have to see how far off our path that volcano is and whether or not we can visit it safely. According to the frequently asked questions page covering are there volcanoes in New Mexico? Even though there are many volcanoes, none of them are active. And it just so happens that we are in the Albuquerque volcano chain, so that will work out pretty well for us. Another interesting tag here on the frequently asked questions page is, are the Albuquerque volcanoes going to erupt again? Oh good, probably not. And when we said that being in the Albuquerque range was going to work out well, it turns out it's only 19 minutes from the hotel.
right, Lily. Pick a card, any card. What's it say?
Do 50 jumping jacks each before breakfast.
Before breakfast. We already had breakfast
Yeah.
today. We need. So
This
this
is
card
for
really
tomorrow.
is build a time machine.
So we
Yeah.
have to wait.
Wait until
Wait for
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, it's easy. 50 jumping jacks.
I'm gonna
is,
draw-
like, not that much.
I'm gonna draw another.
Well, if we've already had breakfast, does that mean if we did 50 jumping jacks, it's before breakfast tomorrow?
I think so.
So we could do that right
Technically,
now.
Right now?
That's a little. I think we need to do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little.
Okay, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna draw another. Maybe this one. Observation. We haven't gotten one of those yet. Find a rest stop or place to rest with a unique feature. Example, giant statue.
I think we found one.
All right, so this is not your typical rest stop. And there was no bathroom at the gas station. They pointed you to the business next door. As soon as you entered the business, there was this music that kept playing. And it got louder and louder as you got closer to the bathroom. And then there was entrance music for the bathroom. And then there was different exit music. And there were signs all over the place that said, turn off the lights before you leave. It was such a quirky, interesting little rest stop.
Nope, I think we found a volcano.
That doesn't.
And this is a rest.
No, this isn't our interesting rest stop with a nice giant picture. Alright. Shall we do one more to keep in mind?
But we already have.
One more. I make the rules, Lily.
No speaking for an hour. Use only gestures.
That's our first.
Challenge complete. We can talk again. At this point of the trip, we were already deep into Arizona. We drove through Flagstaff, and we were making our way down to Sedona. The fall colors were just absolutely gorgeous. The camera really didn't pick up the colors very well. A lot of the footage that we thought we captured really didn't turn out. Everything was going great. It was a perfect afternoon. That is, until it wasn't. You see, we didn't stay in Sedona. We proceeded to continue on to Cottonwood, Arizona. By the time we got to Cottonwood, it was evening, and the girls were pretty tired, so they stayed back in the hotel. Meanwhile, I went out to go get dinner. When I went out to go get dinner, I ended up getting in a car accident. Now, thankfully, it wasn't my fault, but it was still a car accident. And this is what happened. As we're putting together this video, our truck is still not ready. It's been in the shop for about 2 weeks and still has another day to go. In total, it's about $6,000 worth of damage done. At this rate, with having a nail in our tire yesterday and now getting in an accident, we're really just hoping that tomorrow is going to go better. In case you're curious, yes, the girls got dinner. They both got Chipotle.